Well, good morning, and here we are. And how are you this morning? How are you doing today? We are ready to take the day to another level. So here we are, another day to be fabulous, another day to be wonderful. And here you are. You've come to see us. So today, what did you say to your marvelous self today? Did all the things I was supposed to do, had a wonderful time doing it, and then there I was. I woke up, I felt really good, and there I am looking at all of you wonderful people joining us this morning. So I had the usual thing, the gratitude, the exercise, the prayer, then some music, and then I played some really nice gratitude music, thankful music, and of course it was great. So I started my morning with that. What did you start your morning today? And I started my morning also with looking at this wonderful human being in the mirror, a creation of the Almighty God, a creation of the universe, created nonetheless, but created. So it was really important to do that. So here we are. I'm looking at you this morning and I'm wondering, what have you said to yourself today? What greeting you gave to yourself today? What wonderful things you said to your wonderful self today? You need to remember every day you have an opportunity to do this. You have an opportunity to say, I am stunning, I am beautiful. So I hope you greeted yourself on this awesome day, that you greeted yourself that you are the best. You are beautiful, you're handsome, and you have something to offer the world, and you're stepping up today to do that. You're coming to get the morning blessing, so when you step to meet others, you're showing yourself as stunning and beautiful. And that's what matters, that's what counts. Open your heart today and let yourself just go. Send some love around you. But this is something you haven't heard from me before. It's an old phrase. And that's how your morning blessing is coming to you today. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Wow. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There's a young lady in Iran that paints these amazing portraits. And she painted a picture of an older man. And she is a fabulous little artist. Her name is Rosha. Every now and again, she comes on my life. And when she comes, she's just there. But she painted that picture, and she said, I wanted a portrait of an older person. I wanted to capture the beard. And when I look at it, he looks so rugged. He looks so handsome. And I realized what she was going for. And there was beauty in my eye. Just like she saw it, she saw beauty. His face reflected the beard. But when she put it all together, magnificent, handsome, rugged, amazing beauty of an older human being came tumbling in. And that is why I am standing here today, giving you this awesome blessing. Because I want you, like this 13, 14-year-old, to see beauty, even in a craggy, bearded, unshaveled, haired face. Sometimes you look at some human being, somebody that you purport to be worse than you, poorer than you, less money, homeless, sitting on the street. And when you look at that person, you cannot see the beauty, because all you see is that they're on the street, they're sitting on the road, they have nothing, they're begging, they're sitting on the grate in the winter. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. One day in downtown Toronto, I stopped to give an offering to a man. His head was bent, and then he was ragged. He was sitting outside, and it's cold. And when I went to put it, he raised his eye, half-faced, and he looked at me. And when he looked at me, I stopped in time for a second. These eyes were so penetrating. His eyes were so strong. His eyes had an intensity of a blue I had never seen before. The only other time I saw that similar blue was in 1969. I was so young, and I was working at the government office education, and a man came in from Africa, a black man dressed in white. And when he walked in, I had to do his evaluation. I looked at him and I again saw blue eyes on black skin. You don't see that. Jet black with those blue eyes looking indigo, looking back at me. That day, it was stunning. He explained everything because he could say, sure. This man on the street though, raised his head and he slowly looked at me. And when those eyes penetrated me, they went right through my heart. And I saw beauty in those eyes. I saw an intensity. I saw something else. When he realized, I was shocked. He looked at me and he smiled and he said, young lady, you are going to change some things. And he said, I don't often look when people come, but the aura you brought to me when you stopped to hand me this bill showed me that there was something inside of you that is dying to come out. And he said, I don't know when, but it must come out. And I went, okay. I was still very young, 28. I had no children yet. I just dropped the money. And he said, thank you. So I'm going, gingerly walking. I look back and he's still looking at me. And I realized his eyes stunned me. Never mind what he said. The beauty was in the eye of the beholder. I saw the beauty in his eye. Russia saw the beauty in the rugged, older face she painted. Just the torso. And she said, I wanted to capture the beard. So when you look in the mirror at yourself, because we all look in the mirror, even if it's just to splash some water on our face, we all look in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, what it is do you see reflecting back at you? Is it something you want to criticize? Or is it something you want to embrace? Is there one thing on that face of yours that you love? Is that one thing on the torso that you love? Is there one thing that you see, that you can see beauty in it? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We are starting the day with seeing ourselves. That's what we are seeing, us first. Whether you go to brush your teeth, or whether you go to put makeup on, whether you just got to the bathroom and you really needed another 3 hours of sleep, and you raise your head like that man did me, and I saw beauty in those eyes. The intelligence was just out of it. And there you are. What do you see? What is the best thing for you to see? What beauty you see? Is it that you have a lovely row of nice, good shaped teeth and you love it? Do you love your teeth? Do you love your cheekbones? Do you see beauty in your smile? Do you see beauty in those eyes of yours when they pop open? Do you feel the beauty flowing through you? Is it your shoulder that is so straight? Is it how you stand with no effort? Is that what you see? What is the beauty that you see? Because there is beauty in the eye of the beholder. Like the man that raised his beautiful, stunning blue eye at me because I just went to put something in his plate. And he couldn't stop looking at me, and I have never stopped thinking of those eyes. So what I want you to ask yourself is, what you have in you that you find beautiful? Instead of saying, I have a wrinkle here and a wrinkle there and a wrinkle over here. Elizabeth Taylor played Cleopatra, one of the most beautiful women on the earth. That was Cleopatra. She was a sight for sore eyes. She had violet eyes. They did not say her eyes were blue. They described Elizabeth Taylor's eye as violet. Somebody said to her one day, are you going to get a facelift, as she was aging? And she said no. She said, why would I get a facelift? Every wrinkle on my face, I earn it. So I am going to keep it. And she never did get a facelift. So She adored her wrinkles. She was once said to be, you ever saw a movie, you can look for it, Royal Velvet, when she was maybe 18, 17. So look at that. She saw beauty in her age. And there you are, not close to my age, many of you. And sometimes you spend time criticizing this or criticizing that. And it's yourself. So if you're doing this to you, what are you asking the world to do to you? And we do have friends and people that are dear to us that will criticize our legs. They criticize your knees. You have knock knees. You have duck feet. You have a big whatever. You have a small whatever. Your eyes are small. Your nose is big. Your lips are this. Your that is this. But really, does it really matter? Who are they really criticizing? Who are they truly criticizing? So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like they say, every bread has its butter. Love has no barrier. When you love someone, you see beauty in the very breath of their life itself. So what I'm asking you to do is to see beauty before you see what's not good. There's going to be millions and thousands of people on your journey through life who will tell you what is wrong with your physical body. They will tell you. So you don't need to tell yourself. You already know you're going to have this. You already know they're going to come at you and tell you you're not beautiful or something is not absolutely perfect on you. But that doesn't guarantee happiness. That doesn't guarantee joy. What guarantees that is how you feel about you. How do you feel about this magnificent specimen of you that was created? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Look at the person in the mirror. Look at that. There is something magnificent about you because you were created to see it. You were created to have magnificence in all what you do. So when you look at yourself, do not see the wrinkle. Like Elizabeth Taylor said, why would I fix them? I earn them all. See grace in your age. As you age, see gracefulness. As you age, see the ability to function at maximum. When someone criticizes your looks and they don't see the beauty that is really you or the handsomeness that is really you, you turn around and smile. Do not feed them what their ego needs. When someone criticizes you, give them a smile. It disarms them. It leaves them without a breath. They will not understand you. All of a sudden, you become an enigma. They don't know what is coming out of you. When people criticize me, I just, yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Like my granddaughter walks in the room and she said, are you okay? And I'll tell her, are you okay? And she go, I'm okay. Well, there you are. So when somebody tells you all the things that are not beautiful about you, remember, they are really telling you what is not beautiful about themselves. If they were satisfied with self, they would see beauty in the very essence of your life. They would feel that magnificent aura that you're sending around the world. Because you know what? Morning blessing followers, morning blessings people send love. You did a whole month of love giving in May. Don't you know it's coming back to you? So you are beautiful. You sent it out already. You paved your way. Your path is made. You cut your trail. So when these people that are coming to tell you, no, you are not good enough. You are not beautiful. So-and-so is beautiful, but she's been airbrushed from head to toe. But you have to see your beauty first. You must claim beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What it is you like about you. I am talking about the physical you. Because this is what we criticize the most on ourselves. Oh, I don't like my hair. I don't like my nose. I don't like my lips. I don't like my neck. I have a wrinkle there. Oh, my hand. No. Pick what is really, really beautiful and use it. What you cannot change, why are you lying down on it and making it bring you down? Today is Tremendous Tuesday. Today is Terrific Tuesday. Bring these wonderful, amazing things out there for yourself today. Do not let others take it away from you. And worst of all, do not take it from you yourself. That is what stuns me. Is how critical we are of our own self. Is when we see what is not good about our own self. When really we are perfect. We are absolutely perfect. Nothing is wrong. We were created to be exactly who we are. So step up and claim that place. You're not too fat. You're not too heavy. You're not too slim. I have never been able to satisfy the critics in my life. I remember when I was growing up, I was too tall. They would ask me, how is the air out up there? I would be too skinny. They would ask me if the wind is taking you in Montreal, whether the breeze, because it's cold and windy in Montreal. And it literally did. So they would say to me, Tessa-Marie, it was really breezy today. Did you have to hug the bus stop again? And I'll say, sure, if I don't hold on to the bus stop, I'll be right across the Carrie Boulevard. Because I was so skinny. But that was who I was. They criticized me and I made a joke with it. I said, yeah, the wind just took me across and right into the bus. The bus driver was shocked when he saw me because the wind brought me in the bus. So I turned it around. I had to, because it was ever, oh, you have long legs. Oh, you have big feet. Oh, you have this. It was a constant barrage of, oh, what was wrong with me. And I love every inch of me. I saw beauty in me because fortunately for me, I had a mother that saw beauty in every one of us and she stressed it out. And she said, remember, you are beautiful just the way you are. And my father took the other side and he said, your intelligence surpasses most. Remember, you are intelligent, you're smart, you can do anything. And he made you do anything. So you were stronger. But beauty, that was my mother's department. She didn't tell you to stand in the mirror and caress yourself. She said, stand in the mirror and look at yourself and love every part of you. And then she said, dress every day like you're expecting to meet the queen. Because you never know what the world has waiting for you. So beauty is yours to take from yourself, not from somebody else. They are criticizing you because they are seeing the weakness in them. They are so busy looking at you that they cannot see themselves in the mirror. When they look in the mirror, they see you. Amazing, isn't it? You are not there. And they're looking at themselves in the mirror and they're seeing you. I am not crazy. I really mean it. Because you see, they want to be you. They want every aspect of you. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you are blessed to notice it, like I said, this young woman, Rosha, that painting, portrait she did of that man, and then she said, I wanted to capture the beard. And capture that she did. But when I saw it, I said, what a handsome looking man with those, I don't know if it's a real person, I don't know what it was, but man, it was stunning. But the beard, the craggy face, the unshuffled hair, that was handsome too. Because guess what? Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was in his prime? Did you see him lately? But there is still beauty. So which version of him do you want? It's the same thing with you. Which version of the vision you are do you see beauty in? I see it in all of you every day, forever. When somebody, it is funny, when my mom died, we were standing around her casket and this woman came up. They made two different statements. One of them said, oh my goodness, she looks like she's asleep. That was the peace that she had. She was such a stunning woman. But then there was another lady that stepped up and she said, I really believe your mother was very tall. She was a force to contend with, 5'2". She insisted it was 5'2.5". Even in that body, in a casket, they saw beauty. They saw something. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that is why when I say to you, look at the beauty you see in front of you first, and it's always you. And Rosha just came on, and if she only knew that painting of that man I saw of hers yesterday, stunning, Rosha, stunning. And you captured his beard, but I saw a handsome, craggy, bearded face with lovely wrinkles, and he looked like he earned them, and he looked like he still had power in him. So beauty, people, is always in the eye of the beholder. It's up to you, and the first beholding eye of beauty is yourself. When you look at the magnificent you must see that thing that makes you unique, the beauty. And I brought my mother's casket because she was a stunningly beautiful woman. But even in death, they said she looked peaceful, but she looked stunning. My dad, who had been married to her for 68 years, said she looked like she is sleeping. He said she looks so beautiful. So this is what you see. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you see yourself first. So send in your light and joy on this fabulous, fabulous, tremendous, terrific Tuesday morning. Check it out. Check out beauty of self. And when you get it, enjoy it. Having fun? See you later.